All right, man. Let's do a quick prediction video for the Colts and the Lions. I expected a little bit more out the Colts this year. Shane Steichen, one of the better play callers in the league. It ain't been right since he left. He left Philly. Yeah, it ain't been right since he left Philly with the play calling. Really in Philly, Saquon Barkley is really carrying Philadelphia. Right now, if we being real, and Philadelphia fans, Eagle fans starting to bark at Lions fans, and I don't really see Lions fans really starting to bark at Philadelphia Eagle fans. Honestly, if we keeping it all the way funky, like we really ain't worried about Philly. Philly's a really good football team. I think they our biggest adversary in the NFC and perhaps in the NFL, but you know, they barking at us. I guess when you number one in the NFC, you really ain't looking behind. But guess what? We can't take the Colts lightly. The Colts, they got a decent roster. They got a couple receivers. If they got adequate quarterback play, they dangerous. Jonathan Taylor, dangerous. Did Jonathan Taylor go to Wisconsin? We know about him. Yeah, I wanted the Lions to draft Jonathan Taylor. I think Man Beast Morris didn't like him because, shout out to that brother, man. Y'all subscribe to his channel. He didn't like him because he fumbled a lot. I'll never forget that and respect to that. But yeah, I know Sam Allinger was over there. Shout out to Texas. Trey Sermon, Ohio State over there. So this is one of them dangerous dudes. This Indiana Mitchell guy, he be making some big plays down the road, down the field. He went to Texas. He one of them dangerous receivers they got that can make explosive plays. Josh Downs is coming to his own as one of the better receivers in the league. He balling this year. If you haven't heard of him, where do you go to North Carolina? Yep. Yeah, he balling this year. I got another Alec Pierce. I think he went to Cincinnati. He a big play. He a big threat down the field. So yeah, they got some receivers, man. If they get a little bit more consistent quarterback play. Anthony Richardson is one of the most. He's one of the most. How can I say it? Gifted quarterbacks I've seen. But coming into the season, he's only had 17 starts between high school, college, and the pros. So they got to be patient. He took the flak for saying he was tired. I'm tired and tapping out the game, and you can't do that as a professional quarterback. And one of the reasons that hit so hard for him was because he said NFL was easier than college. All right. And, they make him eat that every time something happens. So, gifted quarterback, mobile quarterback, had some issues with them. He's one of the most gifted quarterbacks I've seen. Arm talent, physical talent. But guess what? He can't stay healthy. 1 second. He can't stay healthy at all. And that's his issue. But you're looking at the line, it opened at 8, now shrunk down to 7 points. That's huge because, at 8, it was almost triple. It was almost triple, the line. You know what I'm saying? It's really, almost quadruple because really the home team get a 3 points automatically for being the home team. Then you go back the other way. So a 3-point swing. 6-point swing. This is quintuple. 6-point swing make the Lions the favorite. Another 3 make them double favorites. Another 3 make them. So they damn near quintuplet favorites when they open up at 8, but they 7 over and under 49. Money line negative 360 for the Lions. Bet 360 win 100. Won at 280 for the Colts. Bet 100 win 280. Goff 20 TDs, 20 tubs, 9 interceptions, 2,492 yards. Anthony Richardson, he ain't played, missed some injuries, got benched, 1,230 yards, 5 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Jonathan Taylor, 673, 150 touches, 5 touchdowns. So they're not running the ball as effective as I would like. 130 if I'm a Colts fan, 133 carries for Gibbs and 796. 8 TD, St. Brown, 685, 9 touchdown. Alec Pierce or Pearson, whatever his name is, 594, 590 and 4 TDs. Injury report, IR Melifanu, he had a setback. Anazoni, IR, he won't be back maybe until the end of the season, the playoffs. Robinson, questionable. Tight end Zestra, questionable. Sam Laporta, tight end, questionable. And for them, they got 4 guys on IR. Ryan Kelly, center. Trevor DeBow, Jalen safety. Jalen Collieri's linebacker. Juju Brent, IR. And then they got Bernard Raymond, offensive tackle, questionable. And they last 5. They 3 of 5. 3 losses. 2 wins, 2-5, excuse me. We won our last 5. So yeah, talking about this matchup, um, not a bad roster. The problem with this roster is this consistent quarterback play. And I'm guessing the offensive line pay because they're not running the football like they should run the football. So yeah, so we're not running the football like you should with Jonathan Taylor. If they can get the football running, they probably would be on the right side of wins and losses. If you want to keep it funky, they probably would be on. They probably have above 500 record easily. They 5-6, so they not out the playoffs. So you think about the games they lost. You run the ball, you beat all them teams. Lost by Houston by 3, lost by 8 to Minnesota, lost by 10 to Buffalo. So yeah, if they run the football, effectively, and they just paid Jonathan Taylor, they probably have better outcome. But lack of consistent quarterback play, that's really hurt this team a lot. Probably some defensive turnover too. Getting a little bit older defensively. They got some good guys over there defensively, but at one point, their defense was trending to be one of the, like one of the top defenses. And you look, DeForest Buckner getting older out there. And there's some of the guys that Kenny Moore. Second, I think he played their nickel. Yeah, he's their nickel. They like him a lot. But other than that, I don't know too many other guys on their defense. So I told y'all it was some turnover. But honestly, man, I don't expect to go in and blow out the Colts. I don't expect to go in and blow out anybody. Yeah, I don't expect to go in just to come in a trap and blow them out. But what I can say is it might be competitive for a while. Their fan base ain't really known as a Ravage fan base, but I do like Lucas Oil Stadium. I went there for the Super Bowl some shit about a decade ago, maybe even more than that at this point. So yeah, so it's a good game, and I think a lot of teams on alert because they don't want to get blew out, especially at the crib versus the Detroit Lions. So they'll be competitive. They got a lot of talent. They got a lot of ability for explosive plays for Taylor, the Burks, the Downs, to the Mitchell receiver. So they built an explosive offense. They built an explosive offense with those receivers in that back. So yeah, they built it. Right now it's just about Anthony Richardson. And one thing about him, he always get injured. Another thing about him, he gonna turn that rock over. So, but like I said, coming into the season, he only had 17 starts between high school, college, and the pros. So think about that for a minute. That's to let you know everything you need to know right then and there. So, but yeah, when I'm looking at this matchup, man, for the Colts, you want to establish the run. Outside establishing the run for them, you want to, run it, play action, use Richardson legs, and use his big arm off play action to get the ball down the field. I think that's the recipe and defensively for them. Stop the Lions run and try to stop St. Brown and eliminate the big plays down the field off the play action. So that's pretty much what I would say if I'm them. So for the Lions, simple, same formula, establish the run. Establish the run. Play action, get the ball downfield, and get that ball downfield. That would be my recipe. Establish run, play action, get the ball downfield. So yeah, that's kind of what I think. I think they should go with it at. So yeah, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and the subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. I like the Lions in this one. 33-23. So I got them covering it. So 33-23. I like the Lions for the win. But I think this is one of those games where, you got to watch out for the Colts. You got to watch out for the Colts. So don't let them fool you. You know, they a good, talented football team. But I just think defensively they might be in a transition, and quarterback wise, they just got to stop turning the ball over. So appreciate the love and support. Peace.